Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Well, it's going to be in the 50s today, but it's wet and rainy, and I have a lot to do. I have food to process, I have kitchen stuff I need to rearrange and put away, and then I told my mom I would come over for a visit, so that'll probably take up most of the day. I have a couple flash food boxes that I'm going to share with my mom that I have to pick up today. That is near where she lives. So I always check out the flash food when I'm going to her house to see what they have. I'm almost all out of fruit except for the mandarins I got yesterday. So I got a fruit box, and then I got another veggie box because there was lettuce in there, and I'm out of lettuce except for what I got yesterday. So that should keep me stocked up for the next couple weeks, and I'm not going to go hungry. So I've never gone hungry. I don't want to ever go hungry either, but I know a lot of people out there are really struggling. And now, apparently, there's a dry cat food shortage. It's always something. And this is the main reason why I stock up, why I stockpile, why I prep, and why I buy things that I may not need right away, but I buy them when they're on markdown, and usually extremely marked down and on sale. I'm not going to wait until I have to spend top dollar for everything. Some people don't understand that concept, and that's okay, but that's how I shop, that's how I've always shopped, and I've done okay so far. So now I need new tires. I stopped at Costco. My mechanic handyman fellow told me I'm going to need 2 new tires. So while I was at Costco yesterday, I stopped and got a price on the tires that I need for my car, because you can't just stick any old tires on any old car. So the cost of 2 tires, my friends, yes, $700 and some dollars. Holy moly, $300 and some dollars a tire. So, but I'm not replacing those right now. I'm going to get a little caught up from my other things that needed to be replaced and fixed, and so this is the way it goes, but that's okay. I'm not, I'm okay. I'm going to keep right on trucking here, not giving up. So anyway, I have to process some of those veggies and freeze them. I guess you can freeze sweet potatoes. One of my viewers said they bake them up and then they freeze them. So I may see if I can mash some and freeze them. So we'll see, because that's way too many sweet potatoes. I didn't realize there were that many in a box. When you buy a flash food box, it's a very blurry picture that they post. Not only that, you can't tell what's at the bottom of the box. And it's not a huge box, but sometimes you get a surprise as to what's underneath, or, it's really hard to tell. You can tell what's on top, and I usually go by that, and then sometimes I get a surprise. Most of the time it's a good surprise as to what's on the bottom. So anyway, we'll go take a look in my refrigerator in a little bit and see what's for breakfast. I may not have any brunch today because my mom wanted that pizza. So I'll probably pick that up on the way to her house. Even though I just had a piece of pizza, that's okay. I'll get her a pizza. Oh, today's coffee is French vanilla. Forgot the cream. All right, I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll be back. Okay, let's see what's in my fridge today. Not too much different than yesterday. I have some of the liquid from the tomatoes that I just processed. Still have the seitan. I still have this orange that I cut up yesterday for breakfast that I didn't eat. So I've got that, and I'll eat that sometime today. And then I still have these 3 spring rolls that I didn't eat either. So I'll eat those later as a snack. I have 1 more serving of soup. I'll probably eat that for dinner. Maybe with a salad. Still have a little tiny bit of end crusts of bread. I might just dry those and make crumbs out of that. I have the salad that I got at Flash Food for 50 cents. I have these microgreens. I have to eat those within a day or so. I still have the peppers and cabbage. Yes, I know you're tired of hearing about those, but I will get those made because I did cook up the veggie grounds and the rice. And then this is what I had left of fruit. A few apples in there and 1 orange. So I'll be filling this up again with produce that I'm cleaning, and I'll have lots and lots of food again. So you can live quite well and healthily on foods that you find on markdown. The only thing is you have to process them before they go bad, otherwise you're not saving any money. So that's how I save tons of money on my food. I eat it up and then I buy more. All right, let's look in the freezer real quick. So here I have some frozen cabbage from the coleslaw, shredded coleslaw. I have another thing of edamame that was on markdown. Lots of butter. This is some sort of meal from the holidays. No idea what this is. It is labeled. This is the banana bread, so I still have some of that I made a couple weeks ago. And then just various other frozen foods. I took the spring rolls out of the box and packed them individually. I still have plenty of food to eat. So lots of freezer meals available, and it's not too bad. I mean, I can't put a whole lot in there, but that's the way it works. You know, you take things out of the freezer and you cook them, you make meals out of them, soups and things like that, and then you put the leftovers and you freeze them for another day. So, okay, I will be back later and we'll see what's going on at the stove. Good morning. I'm going to try something new because you know I always like to try something new. So I want to try and blanch these tomatoes in the microwave for a few minutes. I'm going to start off with 3. The only reason I want to do this is so that I can peel them. These are the tomatoes I got in the Flash Food box yesterday. So I'm thinking I want to put these in my small slow cooker, but I do want to peel them, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so what I did, I cooked them about, now this is in the microwave, I cooked them for 4 minutes. They weren't quite, some parts of them were easy to peel and parts of them were not. So I turned them over and did them for another 2.5 minutes. So now I'm going to leave the cover on. You have to make sure you poke them or they'll blow up. And I'm going to leave the cover on and let them cool off a little bit before I try and peel them, and then we'll see if it worked. All right, let's see if this worked. I also have my NutriBullet thing here. I want to see if those seals that I bought worked. So I'm going to, since I'm not going to de-seed these tomatoes, I'm going to stick them in there. So let's see if this worked. Well, it seems to have worked. Lots of liquid coming out of the tomatoes, but that's all right because I'm going to cook these down anyway and make a sauce out of them. So yeah, that seems to have worked. So altogether it was 6 minutes in the microwave. 4 minutes and then turn it over and do another 2.5. So okay, I'm going to process these and then I'm going to stick them in my little slow cooker and make some sauce. Okay, well, I have a lot of liquid here from the tomatoes, and I'm just going to freeze that and put it in soup. I'm not going to pour that down the drain because that'll add good flavor. So this is what I got in the tomatoes, and since a lot of the liquid is out of them, I think it'll make a nice thick sauce. But I want to try out the NutriBullet and see if that new seal works. So I'll be back. Okay, well, the NutriBullet leaked, so that seal didn't work. I'm going to try and put the old seal back in, or I'm going to have to find something else. So I have my little tiny slow cooker here, which is just nice for really small batches. It's a Crofton, so I got that at Aldi's years ago. I'm going to put some of this Prestige seasoning in here, and then I'm going to put it on low and let it cook. So the reason I blended this is because I wanted to blend up some of the seeds. So we'll see how it turns out. And it's already a little bit thick since all the liquid, or a lot of the liquid, came out of there. So it's about half a pot. And then I'm going to put some of this seasoning in. Now this is pretty chunky, so I'm going to put that much in and see. Then I'm also going to add a little bit of sugar to balance out the acid. So, oh my goodness, my kitchen has just exploded. So I went and picked up 2 more boxes of produce from Flash Foods. I'm going to be sharing the boxes with my daughter. And I was almost totally out of fruit, not much left in the veggie department. So I just wanted to show you what was in the boxes. So this box, it was the fruit box, and it had 9 apples in it, which is nice. It had the mandarins. I'll be sharing those with my daughter. It had 3 larger oranges. I don't know what kind they are. doesn't matter. And it had 5 limes in there. So that was a nice box. I'll be making the limes into juice. Then I stopped at my mom's and I got some stuff from her. She's always giving me things. So I got these cookies from Aldi's, and I think my grandson will like those. They're similar to the Pepperidge Farm ones. Then she gave me a whole bottle of acetaminophen. I'm stocking up on medicine too. So for those of you that kind of don't understand the process, I stock up on things when there's a good bargain, and even on a low spend, that's going to happen. So that enables me to live an abundant life on way less money. So that's the way I do things. Sometimes I'll have no spend, sometimes I'll have low spend, and that enables me to get some of the things that I need and want, and that's how I've always shopped. So I know not everybody's like that, and not everybody agrees with that. In fact, it wasn't that long ago where, you know, if people knew you were a prepper, they thought you were a little Looney Tunes. But that's okay. I don't care what other people think, you know, and neither should you. You should live your own life according to your rules, not according to what somebody else thinks you should be doing. So anyway, that was the fruit box, and let me show you the veggie box. All right, so my mom gave me these carrots. They're going to be, you know, in need of getting used soon. But so I got those, and that's appreciated because I'm totally out of carrots. I got in the veggie box 3 small heads. Now they are small, but that's all right, of iceberg lettuce. I'll see if my daughter wants 1 or 2, because I totally ate up all my lettuce except for what I got in the veggie box yesterday. So that'll last me. Iceberg usually lasts quite a while. And then I got more squash. I'm not going to take them all out, but I got a whole bunch more squashes, yellow and zucchini squashes. And like I said, those I'll be sharing with my daughter. I mean, she has 4 kids, and, you know, she needs to save money too. So I'm going to share the sweet potatoes with her, all the squashes. I'm going to share the little clementines. If she wants, she can have a head of lettuce. I'll probably give her some of these little cherry tomatoes, because that's quite a few there. I ended up making a sauce out of my other tomatoes, and that's been cooking in the slow cooker all morning, so that's done now. And my mom gave me this monster candle. It's like a 3-wick, it's about this big. So you could probably burn that for months. But that's always a good thing to have in case there's a power outage or just for the ambiance of it. So I got quite a few free things, and I only spent, let's see, 2 of the boxes, no, how many did I buy? 3 or 2? 1 box was $2, and the other boxes were $5. Altogether, flash food, I spent $18. And I also got this bag of Reese's peanut butter cups, and it's the snack size. So my grandson likes these, and I like these. So, you know, saving money is a good thing. but being overly cheap with yourself, sometimes you gotta eat the Reese's Cups, if that makes any sense. So anyway, I'm not sure if this is a zucchini or a cucumber. It looks like a cucumber, which would be good. So I think there's a couple cucumbers in here too. I know that's a zucchini, but we'll find out. All right, well, that's my reduced food flash food haul, and that'll last me a long time. Even if I share half of it, which I'm going to do, this will all last me a long time, probably 2-3 weeks, maybe more. All right, I will be back. I'm going to go relax a little bit, and then I'm going to put all this stuff, pack it up, take it over my daughter's tomorrow, and she'll be happy too. All right, here is my dinner for this evening. I have the rest of my soup. It has kale and squash, sweet potatoes, carrots, ginger, garlic, and then I have the orange that I cut up yesterday for brunch that I didn't eat, and 3 of the spring rolls that I had yesterday for dinner that I didn't eat. All right, so there is dinner tonight. And that's it for the soup. So tomorrow I will cook more food. All right. All right, my friends, it's dinner time. I'm going to go ahead and eat. Got some of the food put away. I didn't eat brunch today. My mom decided she didn't want a pizza. So I just had some coffee and cake with her, and so now I'm hungry. So I'm going to eat my dinner and do a little bit more cleaning up and call it a day. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.